Hello, this is Udine from Asian Movie Pulse here. I'm about to interview the crew of the movie Papa on the occasion of the screening at the Udine Far East Film Festival. Hello. Before the movie, you mentioned that the film is based on true events.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask how similar the movie is to what is known about that specific case.
Okay. Actually, I will not limit what I create and based on the true story. How true is that? I don't think this very important for me, because I will say I write the stories inspired by the case. So there's so many detail is created by I will say by my. But I think that's not in imagination, because I have talked to the real case. The father is his wife and his daughter is killed by his son. It's a very terrible case. I will tell because I would have a very long talk with the father. So I think what he feel and what he deep down his heart, how he missed his wife and the daughter, and how he feel confused about his future and the rest of life of with his entire family member, his son. So I think that was a very complicated feeling and emotion. I think I am just the how to say I repeat I will. I think this story is not belong to me. It's belong to that father. I will create so many details to let audience to wish the how to say wish the 即係去到個爸爸嗰個諗法。
So that the audience can understand the thinking of the father.
Yes, what I concern is that what is how can I precisely to express the father deep down feeling. So I don't care the path. Is or detail or true or not, but I want to represent the father to express how is deep down his heart.
Okay, I see. So while the father is the main protagonist of the movie, and he learns about mental issues throughout the movie, like for example, about the autistic child in one scene. And I wanted to ask all of you, what do you think? How do you see the perception of mental issues and people with mental issues in Hong Kong? Are they stigmatized, or is the public aware of those issues?
I think Joe have idea with this question.
Okay. This mental issue in Hong Kong is quite stigmatized now. Although there's a lot of promotions, but people is still it's a lot better. It's a lot better than 10 years before, but still. And I am the committee of the Foundation of Early Psychosis, and I do quite a lot of promotions about on the mental illness, and so I have in a very close in touch with many families and many carers. And I as the papa in this the character in this movie is the carers as well. She's the victim and the carers. So actually the sick person is very very suffer. Also the carers is super suffers, and I was the carers before, so I understand how's the feelings. So yeah, I hope and I want to say thank you to Director Yong that he brings out a lot of social issues about this mental illness, social awareness about this. And then we did a lot of 包場係咩？包場 We invite all the Hong Kong the mental illness doctor and the carers to watch our movie. So then they can spread. We do a lot of promotion together for with the materials of these movies. So I really thanks for Director Yong for this social awareness on early psychosis.
Okay, I see. So that brings up the question: your background seems like you were the perfect choice for the
But I don't think
character of mother.
Director Young asked me not because of this. Yeah, not because
Yeah. Okay.
it's-
So that brings up the question: how was the casting, and how did you end up in the movie? How did you prepare for your roles?
you ask you first. 點解你揾呢個 cast？
Because Joe is my very very long term friend. We have very good friendship before this project. I think we know each other very well, and we have a very good trust with each other, and we always talk about maybe just a release movie. I see which good, which not bad, which not good. We will always talk about the. I cannot I cannot tell that's the art of movie, but we will just share so many things, maybe everyday lives, everything. So we are very good friend, and I need a person. She's very into this project because she just add the very special character in the movie is she's be killed by the sun. I think it's a very special experience to just as you said always said she have to empty herself to into this project to be a mother, to be a lover, to be a very pure because I think this a character represent love in this story. So I pick Joe to this. I think this. I feel very great because she played very well as
Yes.
in this movie.
What about Dylan?
Oh, Dylan，你自己講。
我自己講
How you prepare for this role?
Yeah.
how I prepare for this role. Okay. At the beginning, my focus is on the mental illness of the characters, which is schizophrenia. So I asked my brother, who is a therapist of mental illness patients. I asked him about a lot of the details about the illness, about how their lives. But as I go deeper on the script, I found out that my focus put it on the wrong side. Instead, I should focus on the relationship between the son and the fathers. So I throw all the things I prepared and I start to reconsider my relationship with my fathers, and I found there's a lot of similarities, and I try to put the similarities into this film. So I think that's how I prepare.
Okay. Okay.
But actually, I don't know. I didn't know his father is a was that a therapist for the mental illness people, and I'm not concerned about Joe's family's issue before. So I think they maybe. I always say we put together just like a gift, just like so. I always say this is a grace because we all by so many magic and put together and always happen so surprise so many surprise scenario in on set, but it's no story.
Okay. Do you want to add something?
Yeah. For me, as said, I just empty myself to be a very pure condition to enter my role, and I think there is some scene that I got mixed up, especially the scene with he killing me. because by that time I have a little accident in my eye. So there's a few days I couldn't open my eyes. So the tragic nights is keep on rolling for a few days. So I was so scared.
Wow.
Really, when we shoot that scene, we all like time traveling. We went back to that day, that night, that moment. So it's wow. I think I don't know how to describe this kind of acting or not acting, or I don't know what we are doing. We just be there. Even the cats believe that we are families. So yeah, it's a very amazing acting experience.
Okay, I see. How did the cat end up in the movie? Whose cat is that?
Actually, this is my cat.
Oh, okay.
I feel it in my office for over 10 years because my last project, Port of Call, that movie also came to Udine that year, maybe 2015, something. So 10 years ago. That cat is in that movie.
Oh.
So I just give her a home. And now she's been very mature in my movie.
Okay. So while we are talking about preparations, I wanted to ask you, Keding, how did you prepare for making the music for the movie? How the process looked like, and what did you know when you started working on the music for the film?
是怎么一准备去做这个让受的，你知道你会做这个如今你的配乐是怎么去准备，还有你写这个配乐的过程是？
我拿到片子之后，我会就先感觉一下，然后我会去试验一些东西，就是我会想象用我的经验去想象一些比较，让我印象深刻的一些戏、一些桥段，然后它的视听语言，它会是什么样一个，我加上什么样的音乐，它会形成一种什么样的新的感觉，然后我会去试验一些东西，比如说我可能会贴一些我以前的音乐，或者说我会现场去弹一些东西，然后去看看不同的组合跟画面它会产生什么样的化学反应。这是我比较喜欢做的事情，然后也是我去确定一部电影的视听语言的一个方式。然后我创作《爸爸》的时候，我也是用这样的方法，当然就是里面有一些风格我延续了第一部跟导演合作《踏雪寻梅》里面的一些气质的音乐，一些那种很沉重清冷的弦乐，还有一些人声，也很厚，就是它形成一种很厚重的，有点像咏叹一样的东西。然后另一部分就是我尝试加了一些实验的氛围音乐和电子音乐，然后还有一些实验的爵士乐，就是很多东西的创作都是在就创作的过程中自然形成的，就是它有时候有些新的东西跳出来，它冒出来试着，它会有一些都是意想不到的东西。很多东西都不是计划好的，其实在这个音乐里面。对。
Okay. So when I was preparing for the project, I was trying to watch the film and get a sense of what the feeling it gives me, and I experiment a little bit. Also recalling my other experience to think what music can fit. Perhaps I select a few scenes, and I would use my experience to try to think of what music can fit this certain scenes. I would also listen to maybe play some tracks that I already have to accompany those scenes and see how the combination can work. I would also play around with the piano a little bit and just to experiment to see what chemistry can come out with the various combination. I have worked with director Yong before in his last film, the one 10 years ago, the one he brought to Udine. 踏雪尋梅英文 Pop of Call. Pop of Call. Pop of Call. Also thought about what we have done in the past. In this film, I use a bit of experimental electronic music as well as some jazzy music. When I'm experimenting, improvising a bit, something new and unexpected always come out, and it is not always necessarily planned.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.